Hi Taurus, it's Lynn from Devine Central. I'm here with your November 2023 tarot reading. I'm going to pull a card in various aspects of your life, and then we're just going to see what the month of November has in store for you. All right, I'm going to change cameras. I think I'm going to do away with myself this month. Okay, because I've got this deck and I want you to be able to see the whole thing clearly. Using Tarot of Trees this month in honor of my friend John, who just bought it. I know he wanted to maybe see some readings with it. All right, I've already shuffled, so let's just get going. We're going to look at work, finances, personal love life. Good. Friends, family, and social, and personal development. But let's do this. And then we will flip the deck and see at the bottom just what Spirit has in store for you for any last advice. Okay, so we're going to start with work. We have the Two of Cups. When this card shows up, it's time for us to really start examining the alliances and the teams that we have at work, okay? Sometimes it's a lot easier to find somebody that we share a common interest and work toward the same goal, right? Kind of a meeting of the minds. And this is the time to do that this month. Work on alliances because things are going to come down the pike and you're going to need to team up. And it's best to already know, where you lie and where you stand with people before that happens. As far as finances go, we have the Three of Swords. Doggone it. Anyway, this is probably disappointing news coming down the pike that has to do with money. Possibly an argument over money. I kind of seem to feel that that's going to be more the case. Possibly having a disagreement over money. Now, this is not about us being hurt by somebody else. It's a cerebral. It's not a cups. It's not emotions. This is about intellect. It's about our thought process. It's about sharing or communicating what we're thinking. Right? So for that is why I say this is probably some type of a disagreement over money. And I think that Spirit is asking you to not freak out about it, not go off the rails with it. Look at it straight in the eye and let's look at the beast, I should say, straight in the eye, head on, and just deal with it. Come up with an intellectual way. Look at it from a realistic or look at the reality of the situation and come up with solutions based on that. Okay, and get past it. Small argument. It's a 3. It's not a big deal. Now, interestingly enough, we have the progression from the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords for your love life. So if you are in a relationship right now, it could very well be that this is a card of taking a breather, right? And if that's the case, then it might be from maybe an argument over money. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe it's with your spouse or your significant other. Sometimes we just need to take a rest. Sometimes we just need to step back and look at a situation. Maybe there are things happening in your relationship this month that are going to cause you to have to put your relationship aside, or working on your relationship. It's going to have to be set aside. It's not going to be a priority this month because you need to work on other things. And so the relationship takes the breather, right? Doesn't mean it's over. Doesn't mean there's even problems. It just means that you can't spend the time and work on the things that you want to within the relationship due to, too many other things on both of your plates. So that's a possibility. If you're in search of a relationship, this is not the month for it. I think this is a month for you to actually take a breather from that. All right, friends, family, social. I love this card. This is the Page of Wands, and it's so flowery and butterflies, and it's funny because we have so many little dramas going on in our inner circles, and we're always trying to dodge them. And this month, it's like everything just comes together and we are all on the same page. Everybody's happy. There aren't any big, dramas going on. It's just a happy time for you within your inner circle. Enjoy that because it doesn't always last long, right? All right. For your personal development or personal growth, we have the Judgment card. Now, listen, it's not about judgment from other people. It's about how we judge ourselves. And honestly, it can also mean a repetition of the mistakes coming back around. So if you know you didn't handle something properly, or you made a mistake in a particular area of your life, if you don't learn something from it, it's just going to keep coming back and repeating itself over and over. But in this card, we can see the heart wrapped around the roots and the acorn. It's a need for growth and coming up, and it's growing despite the clouds and whatever's going on around it. We have to keep moving forward. We have to keep growing. But the best way to do that is to learn from our mistakes and quit repeating them over and over so that we can get on. Sometimes, there are things we want in life, and we just have to let them go and go for what we need in life and not what we want, and cater to that. Learn from that, because that will build us stamina. I just said that with Aries too. It's just kind of the theme, I think, this month. So, Spirit, what say you? We have the Knight of Wands. So you see how similar it is to our Page of Wands? It's not it's somebody a little bit more mature. It's a little bit more mature, right? Because we've got we don't have the butterflies and all the silly, fun, young spirited activity that we have in the Knight of Wands. So I think this means moving. We are moving. The thing about the Knight of Wands is travel or transportation, or moving on. It's action, moving down the road. And that's kind of what we need with Judgment, don't we? In order for us to grow personally, we need to keep moving and keep moving down the road. Okay, Taurus, I hope this finds you well, and stick around. We have a Tarot Readers podcast coming up a little later in about a week, and it should be really good. So come on back. See you.